Have you heard of toxic positivity? This one's a tricky one because positivity and gratitude and things like that, faith sometimes, can all be really beautiful parts of healing and mental well-being, emotional well-being, spiritual well-being. And if taken too far, it can completely erase a huge side of you or someone else. So let's talk about what toxic positivity is. Toxic positivity is when you or someone else is feeling something negative. So maybe they're feeling sad, or they're feeling angry, or they're feeling grief, or they're feeling annoyed. And your response to them or yourself is to think about the positive. Just, think about what's good in your life. Think about what you're happy about. Don't worry about those negative things. Don't grieve over the loss of that person. Think about all the time you had with them. Things that just kind of erase a whole end of the emotional spectrum. And really say that the only place that's acceptable to land is one that makes you feel good. This does nothing but suppress a very valid part of you or someone else. It can often make other people, if you're saying this to someone else, can make them feel that they're not allowed to show up as they are. They need to show up only within this very narrow margin of emotional state. And the other forms of this can take the place of really using gratitude. Well, I'm just going to be grateful for what I have. I'm not going to be sad about what I lost. Spiritual bypass, which I'll do a whole other video about because that's more complicated. But essentially, it's saying, well, it was meant to be, or well, there has to be a reason for it. And you do that while at the same time suppressing your negative emotions. Now, it is not toxic positivity if you give yourself space to feel your feelings, to grieve, to cry, to be angry, to throw things. Don't hurt yourself or anybody else or your property, or to do something that throw a stress ball. Do something that releases your sadness or your anger, or your frustration, or fill in the blank. And you give yourself that space, and then you balance it with those positive things. Cool, great, love it, here for it. But if you have those positive things as a replacement for the expression and emoting of the harder things in life, then you're just using positivity as a way to erase yourself.